keep your candidacy afloat.
Yeah, M. Night Shyamalan aside, Emily, 28 days, which is what we're looking at here, is a really compressed period of time if you're one of those people that's on the cusp. Are there things that people can really do? Is there sort of an accepted strategy for getting there? And obviously, I think for most of them, you're probably doing better in one area than the other, right?
Yes and no. I think that
I'm thinking about, like, say, a Pete Buttigieg who's got plenty of money, but it hasn't seemed to help him move significantly in the polls.
Well, he has moved significantly in the polls, I think, because he's raised a lot of money. Look, voters in the early states are looking at the same things a lot of us are looking at. Yes, they get to spend more face time with the candidates, but they are looking at polls as well. I was in Iowa last week speaking with progressives who are on the ground, who are undecided, and meeting with a lot of candidates. And a lot of what they told me is that they are very open to a couple of different candidates, and they are watching the national polls as well. So what we saw in the first debate is that Harris had a spike because she did well. I do expect after this debate we'll see Booker having a spike as well. Yep. Focus groups of undecided voters last night were saying they thought that he in the debate and are taking a second look at him. So if he has that spike in the numbers, look, I thought Castro did incredibly well after the first debate and did equally as well in this one. He's kind of my dark horse here. But I think we'll see if he has that moment. I think there's a real opportunity for it, especially given that people were the front runners going into the second night. Harris and Biden did not do as well.
You know, I heard a lot of buzz about Castro when I was in Iowa, I think a month or so ago. But then again, your second and third choices don't necessarily matter, right? When somebody calls you and says, you know, who's your top pick?
And that's why it's a real question how good the polling is and how much value we can put into it right now.
Emily, Tisch Sussman, Mark Murray, such interesting stuff that we will be watching closely over the next month. Thank you.